Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Elite Easy is on the board with a rose. He's in it to win it now. Elite, we got to add him to the list now. Elite with his first one. He beats JDM that came in second with the ice cream cone. Andrew Westner with the rose and the heart me. And Candy with the heart me. But today, Elite gets it. Congratulations, Elite. He's in it to win it now. Does Elite accept the challenge? Fishy! That's my style. Thank you so much for the rose. Good morning, everybody. Tap, tap, tap. Candy with the first night star. Thank you, Candy. I appreciate you. Good morning, everybody. Is Easy in it to win it or what? I added him to the list here. So we got Davion with 4. No, I'm sorry, 5. JDM in second place with 4. Andrew with 3. Jared with 2. And now Elite is on the board. Thank you, Brad James, for the heart me. Heart me's are important, everybody. Thank you so much. Good morning to all our YouTubers, our Instagrammers. Good morning over there. Eduardo, good morning. The Black Sheep, top of the morning to you. Tap, 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 everybody. Share, share, share. Are we ready? Are we ready for another marvelous day in the market? Seymour Bones, good morning to you, my friend. Over there on X, thank you so much. Good morning, good morning. Tap, tap, tap. Davion just joined. We have a new player in town, Elite Davion, who took it today. Davion with the lightnings. Yes, it is. Thank you so much, Davion. Hope you guys are all doing well. Good morning. Jared's like, I'm coming for you. We got 5 of you now. I got 5 of you all now looking at the clock waiting. You got to be quick. Tenny Flows. Good morning. Tenny Flows is in the house. Good morning, everybody. 70% of all highs fail, as you saw yesterday. And I told you yesterday to watch out for. Jared with the rose. Andrew with the lightnings. Thank you. And the goat. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate you. Hope you guys are doing well. Keep tapping. Oh, yes. Don't worry, Tesla, bro. We do Tesla. Don't worry. We do them all. We do them multiple times, okay, throughout the live. Richard, good morning to you. Once we hit 10,000 likes, we will get this party started. We are at 8,000. Good morning, good morning. Thank you, Fishy, for the rose. Yes, it is. We are going to start off with Miss Market. As you can see here, we're a little far from that 8. Keep tapping, everybody. Tap, tap, tap. Share, share, share. Get those shares out on whatever platform you're on. If you're on YouTube, Tenny Flows, Eduardo, Black Sheep, make sure they're tapping over there. Good morning, everybody. My name is Voss. I've been doing this a very long time, 20 years. It'll be 21 years in April. We are here to give you the best levels we can possibly give you for today's market open, okay? And we go over some education on here as well to make you the best trader you can possibly be. We are the #1 education stream on a TikTok. We are the most consistent stream on TikTok. You will see this face every day, Monday through Sunday. Give us a follow. and you won't be disappointed, that's for sure. Here we go, everybody. All we ask is you tap that screen throughout the live and share the live out. Carrie with the heart me. Thank you, Carrie. Let's get and become a part of the family here on TikTok. Just give us a heart me up by my name, Voss, in the left corner. Just follow us and give us a heart me there, and you'll be part of the family. The SPY right now, we are a little too far from this 8. As you can see, when we get too far from the 8, we always come back. The last few times, we've come back very hard, okay? So we need a pullback here on Miss Market. We're going to pop our zones in right now. We're in a narrow state on Miss Market. I'm just hoping that big pop I just told you about to the downside doesn't happen today in this narrow state, but we will see. Narrow state whip zone levels above 611.36 to the upside, under 609.63 to the downside. We're going to head over to our 5-minute chart. Under 609.63, make sure you're under that 200 right there at 609.55, okay, to the downside, and 611.36 to the upside. We head over to our hourly. Under that whip zone level, you will have room down to about 607 here on Miss Market. 607. Anything to the upside, watch your all-time highs. Watch, 70% of them will fail, and you're going to watch your whole numbers into that zone on Miss Market. Like I told you yesterday, 70% of all highs fail. Good morning to you. Don't forget, moderators, please make sure you pin any comments or any questions or answers that people make. I would appreciate it, okay? Thank you, Jared. I appreciate you. We are going to head over now to Tesla. Tesla right now, we are in a neutral state on Tesla. We are in the whip zone. We got to get over 354.32 up or under 352. Let's get under that whole number to the downside here on Tesla, okay? On the 5-minute, you look good. 15, you're right in the wheelhouse on this, okay? On the hourly, above 354.32, you have room up to 359. 359. Mark that. To the downside, under 352.35, you have room down to 350. Whole number. This pivot right here. Boom. And that double top right there, okay, to the upside. So mark those levels down on Tesla. Remember, you're in this neutral state. It's going to be a little whippy. See how you were a little whippy coming out of that close? Well, your setup right now is for whip. So you have to give this time to settle down, Tesla, today, okay? About 15 minutes. XRP to the moon. Let's see. Let's see what we got here on XRP. Let's pull this back. Yeah, so here, remember we did our retracements right here up. Here's your 50%. We came under that. You tried again, and now you're rejecting. So you can look for a move possibly back down here to 226.46. You got to get over this pivot high right here of 2.8447 for a move back up on this on the daily here on XRP. Right now, you're coming back down with a 20 pointing down. You can look for a move back to the downside to that pivot and then a 200. You got to get over that pivot, though, on an intraday trade up to those pivots right there. So this is going to put you at 260.37 with room up to 262. On XRP. Let's head over to Apple right now. All eyes are on Apple, as you know, last week with Alibaba, which is also setting up the play with a TikTok and the U.S. Let's see what we got here right now. Apple leading the charge as always. We are in a narrow state currently on Apple. We are in the whip zone. You got to get over 244.61 up. Under 243 to the downside here on Apple. We're going to head over to our 5-minute. You look good. You're right in the wheelhouse. 15-minute, you're right where you want to be, near that 8 and 20, okay? As we head over to the hourly, above 244.61, you will have room up to 245.60. Under the whip zone, you have room down to 242 on Apple. Mark those levels down, please. Well, you got to be careful here with Apple on our daily is we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green candles to the upside, okay? Watch that. You're far from that 8. You need a pullback here on Apple. And you're set up right now for that pullback. Carlos Simoranker with the birds. Go birds, go birds. Yes. Thank you, Carlos. Carlos, nothing goes to the moon. When you hear me say that, that is just a joke. Nothing goes to the moon, my friend. Made for loving me. Amazon, let's go. The Amazonians. Let's see what we got going on here. We are in the whip zone currently on Amazon. You were made for loving me. We are in a narrow state in the whip zone. We got to get over 227 up or under 224 down. Please write those levels down. On the 5 minute, above 227, you have room up to the granddaddy of them all right there. 227.28. That will be a major resistance point for you on Amazon. We are now going to head over to our hourly. On the hourly as well, above 227, you have the 20 on the hourly in your way right here at 227.40. So you got major resistance for you on Amazon to the upside. Like I said, on the daily on SPY, we need a pullback, and we're setting up again for that pullback. 224 to the downside on Amazon, and you have room down to 223.74. Okay, mark that level down on Amazon to the moon. Carry with the Night Star. Once again, our VIP is open. If you are looking to learn how to trade properly and you're sick and tired of losing, or you've never traded before and you always wanted to, head over to our VIP. The link is in my TikTok profile, my Twitch profile, my Instagram profile, my YouTube profile, my X profile. You're going to head over to the VossTrading.com as well. Just type that into your browser. And for $25 a month, or $275 for the year, we will give you the trading education of your life. $275 for the year, $25 a month. That's where you're going to head over. Last night we had VIP training. We have VIP training by me again every Tuesday and Thursdays tomorrow night at 7:15 p.m. User with the GOAT. Thank you, user. Yes, it is. Keep sharing. Katana Lim is in the house. Let's go over to Google. Google. Let's do it, babies. We are in a narrow state on Google. We are in position 1 currently, but our problem is the 5 minute 200 is right there at 186.20. We do not want to trade into the granddaddy of them all, right? Because we know what happens when we try to go long into the granddaddy. Whammo! To the downside. And we do not want to be part of that mess to the downside, only if we're shorting it, all right? So we got a mess here at 186.20. On the 1 hour at 186.20, you also have your 1 hour 20 MA in the way as well. Major resistance for Google to the upside. Like I told you, I have a feeling we're pulling back today. Under 184 to the downside, you have room to 183.50 on Google. Mark that level down, please. Good morning, Lobo Jano. Lobo. Chris Ermin. Good morning to you, Chris. Chris, that's quite the hairdo you got there. What are we doing? Nvidia. You like my hair, Chris? I comb it every day. You should try it. Let's go to the moon. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone on Nvidia. We are above 140.20 up, under 137.92 to the downside. We're going to head over to the 5 minute. You look good. 15 minute, you're right in the wheelhouse here on Nvidia. On the hourly, above 140.20, you have room up to 141, and then you have room up to 143.50. Under the whip zone of 137.92, you have room back to 136.50. Mark those levels down. Let's go, babies. Keep tapping. Oh, what happened to the tappers? Well, I will shut this live off right now. We must tap throughout the live, folks. I'm on here with one arm. You can be on here and tap. Long story. Let's just put it this way. I was on medicine, had a bad reaction, and it attacked my rotator cuff, so I can't even raise my arm. Let's go, babies. Let's go. Carlos, what's up on Carlos? Wow, we got a lot of people over there on YouTube. Good morning, KK. Good morning, Mr. Dave. All our YouTubers. Ratan, good morning. Anonymous, good morning. Teddy Flo, Seymour Bones. Yes. Let's do the cues for our YouTubers. Don't worry, guys. I always see the chat. So keep chatting over there on YouTube. Let's have a conversation. Having a conversation with me is pretty fun most of the time. Right now on the cues, we are in a narrow state. Above 150, 539.50 up, under 537 down here on the cues. On the 5-minute to the downside for a short or a put under 537.39. Right here at 536.63, you got the granddaddy of them all. That is major support. To the upside, you look good. On the 15-minute above 539.32, you have room up to 540 on the cues. 540 on the cues. If you get under 536.63 on the 5-minute, you will have room to 536 whole number on the cues to the downside. Mark those levels out, everybody. Very, very important. Skia variance. Mr. Dave, you're a teddy bear. Denise Cartwright, I love Denise. Hello. Big Bear. Let's see what we got here on a Big Bear. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. That's the good thing about trading, folks. You only need your fingers. Oh, this one's numb. We are in the whip zone currently, under 827 down, above 864 to the upside on Big Bear. On the 5 minutes, you have room up to $9. Above 864, you got room up to $9 on BBAI. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. You must trade at your own risk. Now we go to the 15-minute chart. 871 is where your granddaddy is. So make sure you watch that level as well. 9 and 871. Watch those resistance points on BBAI to the upside this morning. Meta. Right now on Meta, you are in a neutral state. You are in the whip zone. You must get over 716.60 up. You must get under for a short or a put. Under 7060.85 down here on Meta. On the 5-minute currently, you have room up to 725. Mark that down, 725. But before that level on Meta, the 15-minute, 720. Mark 720 down as your first resistance and 725 as your second resistance on Meta to the upside. To the downside, under 706.85, you look pretty good. So your next pivot on this will be right around 704 to the downside. Mark that down, please. Folks, the levels I give you and the ones I shout out, they're going to hit those levels, folks, okay? So make sure that you put those down. Hillary Criswell, connect with Steven Johnson over there on Instagram. Let's go. Oh, there is a small algo manipulation outfit running on Tesla. Okay. They believe that, don't they? IWM, here we go. Mutantville is open this morning, everybody. The mutants are out and about. We are in a narrow state on IWM. We are down here at 225.63. We are in the start of position 2 to the downside here. On the 5-minute, you look good. 15-minute, good. Hourly to the downside. Watch this pivot here. Well, forget that. There's your granddaddy. Hourly, major support level, 225.36, position 2 on IWM. Back to the upside above 227.24, you will have room up to 228 on IWM. Watch this 1 hour 200 right here, folks, okay? Watch that bad boy right there. Let's go. Let's go. It's all public information. Why do all these people that lift weights and show their muscles on here, they all have that same brain? Does that make sense, everybody? Does that make sense? I can't explain it. They're like, they believe anything they read. It's weird, man. They pick things up and they put them down. They pick things up and they put them down. Let's go, Microsoft. My wife is right here. She's right here. We are in a narrow state on Microsoft. We are in the whip zone. We pick things up and we put them down. Algo, algo. Stay away from that pointy thing you're sticking in yourself. Right now, we are in a narrow state in the whip zone. We got to get over 410.50 to the upside, under 406.97 to the downside. On the 5-minute, you look good. 15-minute, you look good here on Microsoft. Hourly, yes, it is. Above 410.48, you got room up to 411, and then you have room up to 412. Under the whip zone of 406.97, you have room down to, I'm going to put you at 406 whole number, okay, on Microsoft. Hillary, that's funny. That's funny. I pick things up and I put them down. Tesla is heading for the basement. We got a few people we come across on here that they're not the only ones in their basement, if you know what I'm saying. Let's go, MU. MU to the moon. Let's see. Currently, right now on MU, we are in. Good morning, Instagrammers. Good morning, free me mind. We are in the whip zone. Above 108 up, under 105.50 down here on MU. 5-minute, you look good. 15-minute, you look good again on MU. On the hourly, under 105.50, you have a lot of room and a gap to fill down here at $100 and 101. Right here. Woo! 101. Above 107.88, watch your 108 whole number, okay, to the upside. I want to be a part of that gap fill. Gills with the rose. Thank you, Gills. I appreciate you over there, my TikTokers. INTC on the third attempt. We finally got through the daily 200. There it is. The first time. No. The second time. No. Zeus on the third time. They broke it. Now, folks, see, you didn't want to be a part of this crew. You wanted to be a part of that crew. But Johnny Dollar was a part of this crew to the downside on Friday. Let's see what we got on INTC. Oh, INTC, we are in a neutral state right now. You're in the whip zone. Under $26 to the downside, above $27.55 to the upside on INTC. Under 26 to the downside, you have room down to $25. $25. Above $27.55, watch your whole number of 28 to the upside on INTC. Robin with the rose. Thank you, Robin. Let's go. Thank you for the follow, Bing Bong Ongoing. I appreciate you, Bing Bong. My Bing Bong. If you are here for the first time, give us a follow. Sarah, what's up, Sarah? Hello, YouTube. A lot of YouTubers, Xers over there, and Twitch. You still are major ass. We're heading over to Boeing. Boeing. I'm a nut. I'm in so much pain, but I'm still a nut. Oh, here we go. Right now, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 1 to the downside. Let's go to our 5. Oh, the 15. Woo! Sound the alarm on Boeing. Under 184.71, you have room down to 184, hold number. Above 186.20, you have room up to 187.50 on Boeing. Mark that down. I like Boeing. I'm putting Boeing on watch. Mike Kula, what's up? Rich Lex, how are you, my brother? Duco, the purple dog with the rose and the heartbeat. Duco with the team bracelet. Go get him, Duco. Motivation, Q50. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. The doctor is in the house. Hello, Dr. 52. Tesla to the moon. Tesla right now, you're in the whip zone above 354.32 to the upside, under 352.37 to the downside. Okay, watch your whole numbers. 5 and 15, you look pretty good. On the hourly, under 352.37, you have room down to 350. 350. Above 354.32, you have room up to this pivot right here, 357. Watch the ATR on Tesla. It is the most volatile stock in the markets. My amateurs, SMCI. Oh, when that doctor calls me back, he's going to get the wrath, the venom of me. That is for sure, this poor bastard. Right now, we are in he has no idea what's about to happen. We are in a neutral state on SMCI. We are in position 3 to the upside. 5, 15, 1 hour. You're up there in position 3. We are watching hold numbers. You are at 60 right now. Watch your rejection. You know we're getting a pullback on this. You need to be careful. Look at this daily. 1, 2, 3 green bars to the upside. You have room back to 53.48 on SMCI. The farther it gets away, the more of the percentage of likelihood it is coming back, everybody. What an amateur thinks is the farther that it's getting away, the likelihood that it's going to the moon. It's going to be some sad SMCIers soon. Netflix. Let's go, Netflix. They raised the prices and they are booming. Like sheep, everybody's like, okay, I'll pay more. Okay, I'll pay more. Right now, we are in a neutral state on Netflix. We are in the whip zone. Remember yesterday I told you to watch your powder hounds and watch those 200s that are pointing up? Almost everyone that was pointing up yesterday pulled back hard. Right now, we are in the whip zone. 1,023.95 down, 1,036.13 up. On the 5-minute, you got the granddaddy right there at 1,042.53. Mark that level right there. You see it in yellow. You see it nice and clear. Mark that level right there. Boom! To the downside. On the 5, you look good. 15, you look good. Hourly, under 1,023.95. You have room down to $1,015 right here. This pivot, this little guy right here can cause a major havoc. 1,015, okay? Mark that level down and watch this level to the upside, 1,042 on Netflix. Tempest. I got to sneeze, everybody. Hold on. Ready? It's going to be a loud one. Do you ever do that in church? And it echoes. Everyone stops. Like, even the priest goes like this when I sneeze. Everyone does like a pause. And then it echoes throughout. I love it. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 1 to the upside on Tempest. Under 78.83 to the downside. 5-minute problem. Woohoo! 85.25. You got the granddaddy of them all right there on Tempest to the upside. We do not trade into the granddaddy. See these little poor bastards right here? They tried to do it. Whammo! To the downside on Tempest. You got to get over that 5-minute 200, my brothers and sisters. Duco, the purple dog with the rose. AMD, I always have time. Shabazz, the teacher, I got you, baby. I got you. Katana Lim is over there on Instagram with Hillary. They are causing havoc over there. Someone control them. I love when you guys hop around from platforms. It's hysterical. Right now, we are in narrow state. That's a combination over there. Katana Lim and Hillary. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 to the upside. On the 5-minute, you look good, AMD. 15, you got room up to this pivot right here. Oh, I'm liking AMD right now. 115.50. All right. 115.50, and then you also will run into your daily 20. Nah, not doing anything on AMD. 115.50, daily 20. See how you rejected off of it a few times already? I'm going to look to the downside here on AMD. I'm telling you, we're going to get a lot of these that come shoot right back. I have that feeling. Under 113.47 down. Let's see what we got. We got room down on 113 whole number. Boom. What day are we on here? Wednesday? Could be a little whippy today. 113 whole number. Yesterday was a whip fest in the beginning. Andrew Westner with the team bracelet. It is imperative that you trade A-plus setups, folks. This is why. Because even on a whippy day, your A-plus setups will still make you winners. Brad James, Gina Alvarez, they're all over there on the gram. Make sure we're tapping, everybody. Make sure we're tapping. Make sure we're tapping, my TikTokers. YouTubers, make sure we're tapping. Seymour Bones. Every time I see that, I think it says Seymour Butts. I got you, Seymour. We're going to do your Nike right now. Right now, we are, whoop, wrong one. We just got to slide this little guy up. Hold on. Get up there, little guy. All right, right now, currently on Nike, you're in a neutral state. You are in the whip zone. Above 77.68 up, under 76 down here on a Nike. On the 5 minutes, under the whip zone, you look good. Above, let's go to a 15, get some support and resistance here. Here we go. Above 77.68, you have room up to 78.15. Under 76.17, you have room down to $76. Hold number will be your first stop. Your second stop will be 75.50. It's a party. Devin Ram is over there now. S. Barsum, thank you over there on TikTok. How we doing, everybody? Whatever you want to see, put it in the chat. Let's go. We got a lot of people in here across all platforms. Elite Easy with the GOAT. Yeah! Elite, he was the #1 gifter today. Fuck. The Spy. Let's see. Miss Market. The Spy, we are in a narrow state. Above 611.36, up under 609.63 down on the Spy. You are in the whip zone. Anderson Argueta. You're welcome, Seymour. I appreciate you. 5 minute, you're set up nice, up and down. Let's go to our hourly. Let's get you some final levels here. Under 609.63 down, you have room right into 608.40. All right? Above 611.36, watch your whole number. 70% of all new highs will fail. Charina Kong with the heart me. Thank you, Karina. Remember, the VIP is open. How do I get in there, Voss? How many times I get asked that question every day? It's mind-boggling. Head over to my TikTok profile, my Instagram profile, any of my social media profiles, and you are going to head over, click that link, or go to theVossTrading.com. That is where you get into the VIP. Thank you, my Sarah. Yes. Can always count on her pinning. I love it. Vital Boost says, get in there. D. Nelly with the follow. And the rose. Mark, oh, man, I make that one move, man. Mark Mesa with the lightning. You have no, I mean, this is like ridiculous. Mark Mesa with the heart me. Live with the rose. Fly more. Yes, with the rose. Thank you. So many places to be. It's like a party. You can hop over to Instagram. You can hop over to X. You can hop over to Twitch. You can hop over to TikTok. We got a little bit of everybody for you. Maybe I should set up the Voss mansion. You know what I'm saying? Be like a little Hugh Hefner. No. Lino Rocha with the gold medal. Baz with the heartbeat. Ebola Dalla with the rose. Vontae with the roses. Fishy Midwest with the heartbeat. I love you guys. Zen, I was taking on this medication, and then out of the blue, after 2 weeks, last night, it just attacked my rotator cuff. So I'm getting off of it. I was getting off of it anyway, but now they're taking me off of it. The pain, dude, is like unbelievable, man. Like Advil, nothing does anything. You do it the wrong way. It's like, I can't move my arm higher than this. Like this one is like, woo! Hey, I still got this one. And this is the hand I use for my hotkeys. So we're in good shape over here. It knew which one to go after. Look, this is my hotkey hand. Hello! Fucking medicine. You can't make this shit up. PLTR, let's do it. But the show must go on. It's just pain. Pain is temporary. We are in a neutral state here on PLTR. Above 124.66 up. I'm not going to say, my arm really hurts today. I can't trade. I'll use my toes if I have to. I'll get those suckers trained. Or I'll have my daughter hit the hotkeys. 124.66 up. 121.92 down on PLTR. 5 minute looks good. 15, you look good. Hourly, you just watch your whole numbers. 125, 126. To the downside here, under 121.92, right here, 119.50 is where your support level is to the downside on PLTR. Let's go, baby. Zen, no problem, my brother. I told you the only way I won't be on here is if I'm dead. And then I think I'll even figure out a way to come back on here. What else are we looking at? Tesla, please coming to you from a doctor's office. You got Dr. Aya. How do we say it? Oh, how do we say that? Aya Habibi. Everyone, get that whole doctor's office right here. I want to say something to them all. Tell me when everyone from the doctor's office is listening. Tesla, right now, we are in, everyone's like, uh-oh. We are in the whip zone, neutral state, above 35.32 up, below 33.52 down on Tesla, okay? On the 5 minute, Johnny Moore, what's up, baby? What's up, Johnny Moore? Tesla, above 354.30. Above 354.32 up, you're good. 352.37. Watch your whole numbers. Let's go to the hourly here on Tesla. 354.32. You have room up to 355 and then 356. Under the whip zone, 352.37. You will have room down to 350.50. Okay, on Tesla. You're a little crowded here. Starting to get a little dicey in this area here. You see this? Watch these pivots. Remember, this is one whole range of pivots right here, okay? It works like this, the pivot. It's not just one line. And under here, that is your range of pivot to the downside. So you got some traffic coming out of that whip zone. So just be careful, because you may come out like this and get a topping tail, bottoming tail. It may get whippy, all right? Wilson Pizza, the granddaddy. AMD for Anderson Argueta. I want some of these names. But the number one name in all of Voss family land is Jose Luis Diaz Reyes. AMD to the upside, you have a problem, folks. Right now, everyone's saying, oh, it looks so good. We have a gap up. Yeah, but your problem is on your hourly right there. Boom! Granddaddy. 117, you got Granddaddy. Your next problem is the daily. Boom! 115.50, you got yourself the 20 daily right there. That is a hard one to go through, especially that is pointing down and you're trying to go through it. Nicole Mumby with the Night Star. The goal is complete. Nicole Mumby with the Night Star. Carrie with the Night Star. And Candy, my ladies, thank you for completing those goals every day. I love you guys so much. Vladimir Girag. We go over the ones that they put in here. A bowl Ladala with the jellyfish. Yes. XOM. Is this good enough for you, Mushi? What was your name again? Mushi? Mashi? Fleshy? Flobby? What was your name again? I forgot already. Why do you go over the same ones? I didn't go over the same one. We are in a narrow state on XOM. Mushi, Bobby, Washi, Shoshi. Oh, shit. Above 111 to the upside on XOM. Under 109.80 to the downside. To the downside, under 109.80, you have room down to 109.24. Granddaddy, you see that boy right there? 109.52. We got a granddaddy on the 15-minute. It's a granddaddy party. Do we have one on the hourly? Yes, it is. We got the trifecta. To the downside, XOM, hourly, major support. Look at this, granddaddy on the hourly, granddaddy on the 15, granddaddy on the 5. Boom! The 2-minute didn't want to join that party. XOM. Looky, cuckoos. Above 111, you have room up to 111.80. So call it 112. I love when it's a granddaddy party. Zach, thank you for the follow over there on Instagram. Make sure we're tapping over there. Coming back to you, TikTok beauties over here. A bowl, thank you, a bowl Dalal with the jellyfish. I appreciate you. Coin. Supposed to play golf tomorrow. I will be there. I will play with one hand, or I will tie it. I will figure it out. You guys want me to go live from my golfing tomorrow and see how this is going to play out? I mean, I can't be any more shittier. I can't be any worse. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we are in a neutral state on coin, and we got the Powder Hound ski slope. Look at that 200. Woof. Damn. Coin's going to be whippy. You are in position 1 to the upside here, currently on coin. Under 261.55 to the downside. On the 5 minutes, you look good. 15-minute on coin, you have room up to 274. 274 and then 276 to the upside. To the downside now, that's another story. Under 261.55, you have room. I got to drill in on this one. Ooh, this could get ugly. I'm going to put you at 259. 259 to the downside. This pivot right here. Boom! Right there. 259. There is your second pivot right around 254 on coin, okay? Coin can get a little ugly to the downside, so be careful. Don't play golf with that shoulder. No. Nothing stops me. Nothing. AMD. The problem here, Mike Jones, is our hourly 200 is right there, and our daily 20 is right there. So nothing to the upside on AMD for Vossi. I'm looking for a move back. XRP to the moon. Let's see. Oh, XRP. So you're coming back down here. You're starting to get far from that 20 here. You have room right to where you are right now. This pivot, 2.4946, okay? And then you're going to look for a move back up to the 20. Regroup and look for a short back down to the 200. That's what you got currently on XRP, okay? But you're too far from that 20. So right now you ain't doing a damn thing on XRP. and you'll thank me later. Rich Runner! Here we go. We got to do it for Rich Runner with the Rose. Are we ready? Here we go. This is going to hurt like a mother, but we're going to do it. Rich Runner is in the house. Fishing Midwest with the Rose. Rivian. Rivian, we are in the whip zone, currently in a neutral state, above $14.45 up, under $14 to the downside, okay? 5 minute, 15, hourly, yeah, here we go, hourly. Above $14.45 up, you have room up to $15, and then you have a double top here at $15.50 on Rivian to the upside. Mark that down. True. Apple. Hello, Marisol C. How are you, my Marisol? What are we doing? Apple. We are in a neutral, narrow state. We are in the whip zone on Apple, above 244.61 up, and then watch your hold numbers on Apple, okay? 244.61 up, and you have a resistance at 246. Mark that level down, okay, everybody? To the downside, under 243.16. Get under 243, okay, hold number. Get under the hold number, and you will have room under 243 down to 242 on Apple. Let me tell you something. When Apple pulls back, you're going to get a good one on this, okay? Because look at that daily. Look at that 8. Cuckoos. Oh, cuckoos. We got to come back to that 8. Remember, folks, stocks go up, they come down, and they go sideways, okay? You need to know when you're too far away. And we will teach you, we will teach you. It's that move when I go this way. If I go this way or that way, I'm okay. When I come in towards me is where it hits. Fishing Midwest with the Rose. You can actually learn something from this live. Yes, you can, Kima. That's why we are the best at what we do. Uber, glorified hit checking. Let's see. Right? I'm shocked that Uber in this day and age works. I really am. Everyone says, yeah, but technology. You don't know who the hell you're getting in the car with. Who are you getting in the car with? But they got a background check. Yes. Do you know what Uber pays for their background checks? Like 50 cents in the club. You know what I'm saying? Let me background check them. Right now, Uber, 8150. Unless you're in Florida, then you're safe, everybody. Florida, you have a retired person. You're pretty much in good hands over there. 8151 up, under 8091 down, 8151 up. On the 5 minute, you look good. 15 minute, you look good. Hourly, here we go. Uber to the downside. You have your 8 there at $80.78. Mark that support level down. To the upside on Uber. 8151, you have room up to $82. What are some indicators that it might go down? Excellent question, too. I love that question. The state of your stock and the position of your stock will tell you what is going to most likely, 80% of the time, happen at that moment. Nothing in trading that we can teach you is 100%. Nothing. Anyone that tells you that, run like Rich Runner. You're going to run like a Rich Runner away from them, okay? So you don't want to, anyone tells you, 100% certain it's going to do this. Run like hell. And we teach you the state position and all that good stuff in the VIP. Mr. Zach with the Rose. Thank you, Mr. Zach. The MACD. Yes, we don't use MACD, and we don't use RSI, and we don't use the Elliott wave garbage oscillation, and or what's the other one? There was another one. I missed one. I forget it. But if you want to see MACD and learn it, I'll teach you. Yo, 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 my name is Voss. I'm here to play and help you in any way. That's the MACD. No way, serial killers. Thank you, Harissan, with the follow. Fire rap, baby. Yeah, Baz. Baz, you're going to be my number 2. Voss and the Baz Show. Hey, Voss and the Baz Show. How about that? I bet you we would make you all laugh your asses off every day. MU. MU right now, you are in the whip zone right down here, right by your granddaddy at 105.74. Let's get under 105.50 down and above 108 up, okay? On the 5-minute to the downside, you look good. 15 looks good. Now, look at this. On the hourly, you get under 105.50, you got a long fall. Look, ready? Hanging on. Look, hold on. Woo! We're hanging on for dear life here, everybody. Look, hanging on to fill that gap right there at $101. $101 right there, under 105.50. Watch that move down. It's coming. It's coming, I'm telling you. That may not be today, but it's coming. Hold it on for dear life. Look. Woo! Look at that guy, huh? We need a name for this guy. The Playa JP. Yeah, baby. So on the watch list, I have Apple on watch this morning. And I have Boeing on watch this morning. So over here in Boeingville, you are in a narrow state. Under 184.72 down, above 186.20 up on Boeing, okay? 5.15, you look good. On the 1 hour, let's pull this back. Under 184.72, I have room down to these pivots. 183.50. Above the whip zone of 186.20, I got room up to 188. So I have an ATR to the upside and downside that is pretty good here on Boeing in a narrow state. Yes, it is, Sarah. This is for educational purposes only. You must trade at your own risk at all times. Yes, the spreads, Swanee, have been bad on everything recently, so be careful. So I suggest a lot of you wait 5 to 10 minutes before and look at your level 2 and look at those spreads. You do not want to trade something with a big spread because you think you're getting in at 186.50 to the upside and it's putting you in at 187 possibly to the upside. That's a little drastic, but 186.80 to the upside. And you're already 30 cents in the hole. Now you must make 30 cents up to break even. Don't do it. ATR, average true range of a stock. The daily 8 on Boeing. Let's see. Yeah, you have the daily 8 to the downside. 183.50. You got plenty of room down there. Good morning, long shot. How are you, Soxel? Let's see what we got on the old Soxel. Let's see. Right now, we are in the whip zone. We're in a neutral state on Soxel. If we pull this back, you get a good picture of that neutral state, okay? You want to get above 30.22 to the upside on this, on Soxel. 5, 15, 1 hour, and daily. Let's go to your daily now. Above 30.22, you got room up to $31. $31 on Soxel to the moon. How we doing over there on Instagram? Isn't it such ass over there, though? Right? It's like 1980. They got lazy until TT came into town. Now TikTok is the GOAT, baby. It is the GOAT. You're welcome, long shot. Microsoft looked good, if I remember. Yeah, you're in that narrow state, okay? Above 410.48 up, under 406, 97 down on a Microsoft 515. You look good. 1 hour. See, on the 15-minute chart, folks, you see your granddaddy right here, your 20 and your 8. You want them right in that wheelhouse of the whip zone. You don't want the 200 up here. You don't want the 20 under here. You don't want the 8 over here, all right? You want them right where they're packed and where you can get above and under them on the 15, and that's what you got there. On the hourly, above 410.48, you have room up to 411, and under 408.31, you have room down to 406 on Microsoft. Folks, I'll teach you how to trade, man. Once you learn the 1 hour pivots, you learn how to trade with the 3 moving averages and how to trade on 4 time frames, you will be shocked on how good you will become as a trader, man. Really. Right now, you're suffering for no reason. I don't understand why you keep doing it to yourself, but I can't force you to do anything, right? Swanee, TikTok is the best as I tour all your platforms. Yep. I mean, if I was YouTube, Twitch, X, or Instagram, the first thing I'm going to do if I was in charge, let's sit down and redo this ALGO. Let's redo it. Because what you have sucks. And everyone says it. Thank you, Benji Flacco, with the follow. CJ with the follow. Yes, it is. I'm down 3K. Let's make a trade with you. 4-man. No. No 4K. Dell. Let's see on Dell. At least he's honest. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. Let's go, babies. Under 119.37 down, above 120.40 up. 5 looks good. 15. You see on the 15 how we have our 200 is hanging out down here, okay? Dell, above 120.40, you have room up to 121. 121. Mark that down. Whole number, major rejection there. See on the hourly, under 119.37, you have room down to 118.86. That's where your 8 is. You never want to trade into a moving average. It won't work out, right? So let me give you guys a little education here. Number 1, whole numbers. Never trade into a whole number. Number 2, never trade into an MA on a higher time frame. Number 3, never trade into the granddaddy of them all on any time frame. Do you understand me? He is the granddaddy of them all for a reason. Mark that down. Whole numbers, MAs, granddaddy. Everything else, have fun. Ryan McDonald with the chili. Yes. Do you know? No mutants over here. There ain't nobody over there. That's funny. Google, Myra. You got it, Myra. All right, Google. I'm listening to a good song. We are in, I'm not crazy. I'm not just bobbing my head because I'm a nut. We are in a narrow state on Google. We are in position 1 to the upside, okay? 186 whole number. You look good now, right? On Google to the upside. We look good. Cuckoos, okay? To the upside. 184.32 to the downside, and watch your whole number of 184 right there. Now, let's go to our 5. This is the problem. What did we just talk about? Number 3, do not trade into the granddaddy. No, don't do it. 186.20 right there. Watch. I may put this on watch to hammer that pig right back into the whip zone, but we'll see. We'll see. I have to get on my Sterling Trader platform because I can see the big picture much easier. I'm not crazy. My mother had me checked. That is from, whatchamacallit? What show? I don't watch any comedies. I'm the only person that could go to a movie with a comedy on and not laugh. My grandfather was the same way. Isn't that crazy? I don't find many people funny. But when I do, like the movie Liar Liar. Did you ever see that movie with what's his name? Now, I found that movie funny as hell. When he went up to the judge and the judge goes, "Oh, what happened?" "I just got done kicking my ass." I laughed. You know, the first time I saw that movie, because I liked it so much, I was at the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown. I was at the hotel that night, and I watched that movie. I still remember where I was when I watched that movie. Isn't that something? The MACD. You guys want to hear the MACD? Huh? Big Bang, that's it. My cousin watches that. DJ Cash, XRP to the moon. That was a very funny movie, liar, liar. And I also love the one, The Dude, that one. What was the name of that movie? The Big Lebowski, yeah. Oh, XRP came back to the 20, shocking. What did I tell you? We were right here a minute ago. Whoop, we came back to the 20, and then that was your play to the downside. Voss is going to teach you how to trade, folks. Whether you want to believe that or not, I will stop your sorrow and your pain. Punia Jots with the rose. INTC. But I was you once. I didn't want to believe it. INTC, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. The problem you have here on INTC is this 20 has to catch up to this 200. So you're going to be whipping around here on INTC, slowly whipping around because it's moves slower than molasses going uphill in January on a Thursday afternoon. So you're going to be whipping around on INTC. You need this right here on the 2-minute and that to get closer together, and then you can look for your next move up or down. Shit. Fishing Midwest, Ryan McDonald. You're not related to Ronald, are you, Ryan? My brother. Thank you for the heart me. Punjat, Mr. Zach, Fishing Midwest, Rich Runner. Abol Dalal, Nicole Mumby, Vonte. Baz, there they are. Lido, Sharon Yasei Kong, thank you. Flymo. D. Nelly, yes it is. Mark Mesa, Elite. Charine Psyche Kong again. Duco with his purple dog. Yes, Robin Gills. I love that one. User, Carrie, Brad James, Carlos Simaranker. Eat, sleep, bark. Roof, roof, roof. Duco with the purple dog again. Andrew Westner. Yes, and the first gifter of the day. Elite. Easy to the moon. Thank you, Elite. Remember, folks, you have all your levels now, guys. You are ready to rock and roll. The VIP is open. Don't forget, the link is in my bio. Or just head over to thevosstrading.com right here and join us in our VIP. We'll be back on tomorrow. VIPers, we will see you in the VIP chat very shortly. And when we move over to WAP, everybody, full time, they have a live feature now. I think we may be going live at 9:30 in there for our VIP members. I'm going to test it out, okay, with a couple coaches. Love you guys so much. We will see you tomorrow, our beautiful social media family. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe out there. I love you guys so much.